Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing some chicken chores. My hen house has been a little neglected lately. If you see my last video, I think you know why. But today it's time to play some catch up. And I think my girls will really appreciate it. I just got over breaking one of my chickens from being broody. We've been battling her broodiness the past, I would say maybe 3-ish weeks. I was trying to let the 21 days, which is typically how long it takes to hatch an egg. Usually they'll break being broody by themselves. Sometimes they don't, which you have to take measures into your own hands and break it for them. She went to chicken jail over the weekend, more so for 2 reasons. She was broody and she had what we thought was impacted crop. Her crop was huge. It was hard. We dealt with another chicken that we thought had sour crop. It was a little different of a situation, but with her, she's right here, with her being broody and potentially having impacted crop, we had to take some measures that were something I really didn't want to do, but she's perfectly fine now. It took 2 days and now she's out with the other hens acting completely normal. And her crop is back to normal size. I'm surprised they're not choosing violence, because usually they want to peck at me, peck at my stand when I'm out here filming, but they're doing a little well. They're doing better than the first time I filmed out here. So if you've been following me for a while, you've seen the whole process of us renovating, lack of better wording, our old shed. We did add the walkway and all the rocks in front of the hen house. It has helped so much with mud. It would just turn into a muddy, gross, disgusting mess when we would come down here and try and do anything. And I've also added sand into the run. It is, I think it's from the brand Quikrete. It's their all-purpose sand. It's not the concrete mix where it gets wet and turns into concrete. It's not that. It's just all-purpose sand. I think I added about 10-ish bags. I might have to add a couple more, but it makes it so easy to sift the poop out of the run, and it has cut down on the smell so much. If you haven't done that, I would highly recommend it. It is working like a charm. I take like maybe a couple minutes a day, if that, to go in there and kind of sift with a cat litter scooper thing. And it has worked so well. So I need to do that. I also want to clean up where my chicken, her name is Delilah, where Delilah was in chicken jail over the weekend, clean up that area and just clean up down here in general. So if this is something you're interested in, then join me for some chicken chores. Let's go. Okay, so here is the messy situation. This is where Delilah spent her weekend. This is kind of our storage side of our coop. It has turned into a little bit of a disaster. And then you guys, if you've watched, has seen this, let me go ahead and open this. You guys have seen this side where all my hens roost at night. Oh, I also did change their bedding to hemp. So this is all hemp bedding now, which is so nice, so much better than pine shavings in my opinion. So let me go ahead and get the chicken jail situated, and then we will move on to the rest of the fun stuff. I personally like to wear an N95 just when I'm doing any type of cleanup, just to be safe. Let me throw this bad boy on. All right, we're good. Let's get to cleaning. great. So it looks a lot better. Not perfect by any means, but it's a lot more organized, and that's all I was really going for. But yeah, looks a lot better and more clean. Okay, so here is what I use in the run. I got it at my local grocery store. It's for cat litter, but it works perfectly for getting the poop out of the run. So that's what I'm gonna do next. All right, here is my run. That's where they go into the coop. There's their dust bath place. But they were locked in here over the weekend. We went camping, so you can see some of the poop in here. So my goal is to get a lot of that out. So I highly recommend to sift it when it's dry. We've got slammed with like 2 different storms yesterday, and it's definitely harder to get under there when it's wet. So if you're going to go down this path with the sand and doing the sifting, I would recommend to wait till it's completely dry, but either way, it still looks better than what it did. And probably tomorrow I'll come back out and do some more with it. Doing this stuff is a workout, man, or I'm just out of shape, and most likely out of shape. Definitely need to cut the grass, especially back here. It's gotten out of control. Now it's just time to clean up the garbage. And the big, this thing right here, we used this to block off the nesting boxes when Delilah was fully in her broody stage, so she couldn't get in there at night. But we can finally throw this away, which is exciting. I'm going to clean up some other stuff, and then we're almost done with today's chicken stuff, which is always a good thing. So I'm done with my chicken chores for the day. I wanted to show all of this. Make a long story short, I started filming this process right before my mom got glioblastoma and passed away. So all that footage is kind of hard to look at now because it happened literally like 2 weeks before her diagnosis. But I wanted to show you what we did. If you want me to go in depth further about what we planted, where we got our greenhouse, I can do that. I can make another video. We have some additions that we want to add to this anyway, so maybe that can be a future video. Let me know down below if that is something you would want to see. But now I can relax, do some things inside, and get ready for my plans tonight. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching.